Hi friends, in Planet Earth Dating, it's Wednesday, October 12th, 2016. We have Saul authorized to be in the Lynn-Life along with child souls from the smaller subatomic.
That's true.
And Stevens as the authorized soul in the Jamie body mind other than child souls from the smaller subatomic. No one else is supposed to be here. That continues to be a problem.
That's true.
Misdirection is still a problem, as was demonstrated during the first take of this intro, where the wrong names were given, literally the wrong names.
That's true.
So we're going to go with the foundational assignment of these times, which is to establish search for truth space. And the reason we're saying establish rather than reestablish is that presences are trying to pretend that it was good enough a week ago or a month ago, when the truth is it hasn't really been good enough for almost this past year.
That's true.
So we're going to work to establish search for truth space. And with that, the formally videoed portions of today's efforts begin. Let's tune to increase integrity. Find the integrity levels, whatever they are, and tune to increase them, and to tune higher and higher and higher, not only through these levels, but way up the Search for Truth central axis, through that most recently opened very large portal.
Yes.
Where the stopper had been.
Yes.
And up way past that, up to that level where way off to one side we can see Way-Up-High-Luce, who seems to have transitioned out of his body that was looking really beat up into another body where he feels perfectly fine again, but he's way off the central axis.
That's true.
I don't know if he's aware of that, but I can tell where the point is on the central axis at that dimension because of his presence over there. Or just extrapolate.
That's true.
So let's head for that point in our focus with our tuning to increase our levels of integrity to that which will actually work to manifest the divine plan, no matter what anyone else does or doesn't do, since that's what our soul contracts require us to do. I actually feel like I'm coming up out of a sidewalk or something. It's concrete.
That's true.
I'm coming up and it's a hottish, sunny day, and I can see
I feel that too.
Big feet passing.
And it feels urban.
Very urban. Lots of feet passing.
That's true.
And I know that Way-Up-High-Luce is over that way somewhere. To me, he's over there.
We're pointing in the exact same direction.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's bifurcate, just the basic search for truth bifurcation with our focus right here on this sidewalk. All of us who really want to know what's actually going on to the search for truth central axis, all others flung away. I feel that loose presence coming over, feeling very curious, wanting to look at whatever this space must look like.
That's true.
What is that? Let's bifurcate again. I feel like he's picking us up, like we're a baby bird or something, and saying,
That's true.
"How'd you get here, little fella?" kind
That's
of
true.
thing. We might be in a baby bird. Maybe there's a baby bird who really wants to know what's actually going on because he's sitting on the middle of the sidewalk in an urban area. He might be really wanting to know, or she might be wanting to know what's actually going on.
That's true.
All of us who really want to know what's actually going on to the search for truth central axis. All others falling away. I do feel like he's carrying us inside the container of a baby bird.
That's
over
true.
to a tree that's maybe in a small, very small urban park setting. You know how there are little street corner parks. Yeah, that's what it looks
true.
like, a street corner park. That's not my nest.
No,
Don't put
this
me there.
isn't
No,
going to be a
that's
helpful
going to be
place.
a really bad thing. Don't do that. Don't do that. Squeak, squeak. What now? In order to establish search for truth space. What now?
feel a stretching longer feeling.
Stretch longer, go higher, don't, and call down into the depths.
That's true.
For all of those who really want to know what's actually going on, and call this way, especially if things have seemed really different lately and people you used to be talking with freely now can't hear you or ignore you. Come on, this way. There's an updraft.
Big updraft. Having the awareness of those big bags of bad karma, bad stuff lumped in the back of the pillar. Which might not be what we're supposed to focus on.
That might dovetail with what I'm feeling, is that we need to come back down from that level. Now we have that portal opened, we can aim for it. Let's drop back down, and maybe that's why we're dropping back down, or what we do when we drop back down. Let's drop down and then start to pump up all the bags of bad karma left here, either intentionally or unintentionally, by souls passing through, and to treble the impact. If they left good karma, they will get triple the credit. If they left bad karma, they will get triple the damages.
That's true.
And to vibrationally pull the faces onto the tops of the bags, onto the outside, the exterior of the bag.
That's true. The faces of the presences who left the bags behind.
Yes. Each presence's bag, it's this person's bag of karma, and then deliver it back up to the, it's a job kind of like the resource allocator, but it's not. It's just allocating the karma. It feels very not mechanical in that it could be mechanical.
That's true.
It's just according to the rules.
That's true.
Here we go. There's no subjectivity to it. It's an objective occupation.
That's true.
So maybe it is mechanical. I see how out of bigotry I was going to say there's a sentience there. Right?
That's true.
Implying that machines don't have sentience, which is just
crazy talk.
Bigoted statement. And
I see it,
and I'm sorry.
That's true.
So far I don't notice any good karma bags. I only notice bad karma bags.
That's true.
It's really bothersome to see some of these faces. I'm
very
just
familiar faces.
Acknowledging this, how bothersome it is.
That's true.
And I feel kind of like Saul, and I feel like this is really inconvenient, and I don't know how I'm possibly going to be able to do my job given the faces who have dumped the bad karma here. It's like somebody saying to the physical host presences, now trot on down to 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue and you just tell those people there a thing or two.
That's right.
You just give them a piece of your mind.
That's right.
Run on down to DC and tell those people at the Capitol building that they're just being inappropriate. Now go, shoo.
That's true.
Now, I don't think this is going to work very well.
No.
What now? In order to establish search for truth space. What now? In order to live these soul plans right here. What now? I think we need help from above. They're not going to listen to me.
That's true.
But no help is coming.
No help is coming.
It's a paradox. I see that. We need help from above, but no help is coming from above.
That's true.
Oh, I see the challenge. What now? In order to live these soul plans right here. Well, we clearly pump out the bags of bad karma. I'm sure of that.
That feels really good.
And we deliver them up to that park, maybe to that corner park.
Maybe.
And just start piling them up. You know how sometimes school trips, everybody's supposed to meet at those parks, and then the bus comes and they all load themselves onto the bus?
Yes.
Let's just start loading the baggage there.
Yes.
I can start to feel some bags coming up through me, plop, plop, plop.
I feel the bags coming up through me and like landing on the side of the sidewalk.
Yes, and my aim seems to be bad. I seem to be making a big scatter pattern rather than stacking them up neatly.
That's true, me too. There are bags in the street and on the other side of the park.
Yeah, I'm doing a terrible job.
I'm doing a terrible job.
Let's see if I can do better. I see how I want to pretend that it's somebody else's job to do better, and that what I'm doing should be enough for my assignment. This is how we all are. looking up what now, in order to live these soul plans right here, I need to find that big Luce-like presence who's supposed to do, and it may not be Luce-like, but that's how my brain is interpreting it. Some kind of Luce-like presence who's supposed to do that boom boom maneuver and say, can you grab these bags and take them up even higher? I'll pump them up there, and if you can take them and put them up even higher, that's better. And maybe we pump up dead people who maybe don't even know they're dead.
That's true. They just know things have seemed really odd lately.
Things seem odd lately. Things aren't working for me like they used to work before. True. Let's head on up. This way, this way, this way, this way, this way.
The point of light.
Getting to that park, starting to smell the park. This way, this way, this way. Now I feel like I'm sitting on top of the bags and that I'm very small again, like that bird. I feel like that little bird. I think that Way-Up-High-Luce is frustrated with me. He wants me to be different than I am, but I am what I am. I'm this little bird. What do you want me to do? I'm what I am. He's not looking for us to solve his problems. He's simply saying, I want my solution to your problem to be correct.
Oh, that's true.
He's trying to help this little bird, but he wants his solution to be correct, and it isn't correct.
That's true.
I don't know why my nest isn't visible. Maybe it's really way up high, like on a windowsill, way up high. It's possible, but he wants me to be different than I am, and I'm not. I am what I am. And I'm standing on, or hopping around on top of these bags of bad karma.
That's true.
As if to draw attention to them.
That's true.
And he wants to kind of like get the inner credit for having helped me.
Oh, that's
but I still don't have water or food or protection.
That's true.
That's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I'm happy here on these bags. Now he's angry that he wants his solution to be correct. Well, how am I exactly like this? How are we all exactly like this? We want our solution to be correct, and we don't like it when our plan doesn't work.
That's true.
I know I don't.
I know I don't. Correcting the errors. The week that ends this coming Saturday at midnight. Correcting the errors for the month of October, start to finish. Correcting the errors. Correcting the errors for the year 2016, start to finish. Including the emissions for the formerly videoed portions of today's efforts. Including the emissions for the decade of the 2010s, start to finish. Whew. And now including the emissions for the lifetime of the physical host, start to finish. Now, with our own efforts raising the work to as close to divine perfection as we're able to get it right now. Either someone is trying to distract us, or that boom boom guy is actually waving at us.
Yes, yes. What is it?
Big waving. Big
I
waving.
See it.
Like, wait, come back, come back, come back.
Yes, what is it? Well, I don't get the words, but I do get an excited feeling that he thinks that he's done what he was supposed to do. And I can assure you that that isn't the case. You maybe have begun doing what you're supposed to do, but it's less than 1% of what the assignment actually is. It's not raising the needle. It doesn't feel like what you've done is wrong. It feels like it's just too small an amount of what's needed to get the needle to bump.
That's true.
So definitely right direction. Definitely keep going, and hopefully right direction, keep going.
That's true.
What we have found helpful is to be more intentional, to change our definitions. How about try to use that boom boom maneuver to remove lies generated by levels higher and larger and lighter than your level, and then to return those lies to the levels from whence they originated. That might give some power to your work, to intend to reach down, grab all the lies originated by levels larger or lighter or higher than the level in which you're experiencing sentience, and then to return those lies to those levels. I don't think he wants to do that.
No, but that felt really good.
That is our perception of what you're supposed to do. How about intend to reach down and gather up any old lies and give them to the levels larger or higher or lighter than your level, and just turn and look, here are the lies that they're living with down there.
That's true.
I'm going to remove my focus from this guy.
Aim up higher.
Here's the thing, friend. We all want what we've already done to be enough.
Me too.
I certainly do. I know that you do. We all do. That is what we all want. But
that's true.
Look around. Do you see any divine plan manifesting? And he's laughing. That's right. There's no divine plan manifesting down here either. Therefore, we're not done. Let's keep going with our closing.
Go straight up the search for truth central axis, like a skipping stone, till you get to a consistent source of significantly higher vibration. And you'll know it's a consistent source of significantly higher vibration because they'll say, I've been waiting for you, come on, let's go. They'll reach down, grab your hand, you'll go up together, and it won't be a trick.
And at least get to that little bird.
That's true.
That little bird feels like he or she is willing to go.
That's true.
Which presumably means letting go of the body, because there's no food, no water, wings aren't strong enough. So I guess it would mean letting go of the body and going up. But,
that's true.
You know, we all die.
That's true. Setting it up.
I know that what we're doing wrong is that I started to say something that's not correct. So I don't know what we're doing wrong. I'm sure we are doing things wrong.
I'm sure we're doing things wrong.
I can feel that.
That's true.
I can't tell what's wrong.
But something is wrong.
Lots of some things presumably are wrong. We're doing a lot of things wrong.
That's true.
All right.